Hey film fans, my name is David. This is Film Collector Archive, and today we are going to be taking a look at the spectacular new set from Arrow Video on Shawscope Volume 2. Kung Fu films are so near and dear to my heart. I'm always excited to expand that collection, and it is no exception here. We have a beautiful second volume here in the Shawscope offering from Arrow Video. This follows the exact same kind of physical, format here of the first set. The first set being blue. This has obviously a very orange presentation here. Orange and blue happen to be my high school colors. I'm just saying. But yeah, really striking orange color here that's used, and this kind of the sheen, the kind of finish on these sets is really, really cool. We get a plethora of new films and special features and a booklet included here in this beautiful set. Being an unboxed video, of course, I would like to get this unboxed for you so that you can be informed on whether or not this is a purchase that you'd like to make for your collection. So let's go ahead and switch over to the overhead camera now. Okay, so here is our beautiful set for Shawscope Volume 2. So we have the obviously very orange coloring here as opposed to the blue coloring on the first set. Trying to get the shrink wrap here. And yeah, I love the design on these. So you have the J card, which very graciously comes off quite easily. All right, so if you want, you can feel free to pause there and take in all the information there on this absolutely stacked set here. All right, we'll set that aside. So taking a look now, so there's this nice sheen. You can kind of get an idea there. There's kind of the spot gloss on that Shawscope shield there in the middle. And then you have this nice backdrop here with the different characters. Of course, we have Volume 2. And then on the side there, so if you were to set this on this shelf kind of on its end, so you have this on that short spine. Whoops. The booklet was trying to make an early appearance there. And then the writing on the back. And then here's the contents, of course. So we'll go ahead and bring those out. So then you have a whole other set of characters here. And then if we flip that this way, we have our booklet. We'll go ahead and set that aside. And then here we have the main attraction. So I'll get this into frame as best as I can. I'm not going to pull out all the discs here individually. They are all going to share this kind of same design of the orange disc, but we have, well, it's pretty good. Okay, so we have the 36th Chamber of Shaolin. Return to the 36th Chamber and Disciples of the 36th Chamber. Mad Monkey Kung Fu and 5 Super Fighters. And of course you can see the list of features on each of these as well. And, the discs, the format that the discs are in, they're obviously not on any kind of hub. They're just in those little pockets, which I know is going to be, that's hit and miss with people. I don't mind it too terribly much, but there can be potential issues with this style of packaging, as we've seen with things like the, you know, the Godzilla set with Criterion had kind of similar pockets, but there's some glue issues. I haven't had that issue with my first Shawscope set, so I'm not suggesting that that's an issue here, but I'm just saying it's sometimes maybe not the most optimal style of packaging or housing for the discs. But here we have disc 4, Invincible Shaolin and the Kid with the Golden Arm. All right, moving on, we have Magnificent Ruffians and 10 Tigers of Kwangtung. My Young Auntie. Mercenaries from Hong Kong and The Boxer's Omen. Really excited about The Boxer's Omen. Martial Arts of Shaolin and The Barefooted Kid. And then here, just like the first one, we have music from the 36th Chamber of Shaolin, the 5 Super Fighters, Invincible Shaolin, and the Kid with the Golden Arm. And then this is talking over here about De Wolf Music, the longest running library of production music in the world. Interesting. And then we get here, I'll move this to the side, music from Return of the 36th Chamber, Magnificent Ruffians, 10 Tigers of Kwangtung, My Young Auntie, Mercenaries from Hong Kong, and Disciples of the 36th Chamber on that final disc there. And then that brings us to the close of the book, again with that other set of characters there. Okay, so we will also set that up and to the side. All right, so here we have our booklet. So on the back there, we have the end. And we'll just kind of do a quick flip through on this. Not too much commentary, but just obviously we're gonna have a lot of great notes and essays and photos in this very wide format book, which lends well to displaying images from the films. Obviously that works really well. Film notes on each of these, so things like this are just such a joy to read through. The booklets for me are always the cherry on top. It just the releases having a book or a booklet just really put them into a different category for me because I love reading so much. We have some trivia and Name That Tune, so kind of some fun bits here. There's The Boxer's Omen. Again, excited about that one. I've heard some things about that film, that it's a pretty crazy fun time. All right, coming to the end here, so it's getting hard to separate some of the pages, I guess. Lots of dense text there, which is nice. And then some notes about the restoration's production credits and special thanks. And then to end, there's some great images. And then again, the ending image there. Okay, so take that, and then those fit nicely back into the box there in this really striking, beautiful second volume of Shawscope from Arrow Video. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come by the channel and watch this video. I hope you found that helpful on informing you whether or not this is a purchase that you'd like to make for your collection. I'd love to know down in the comments what your general thoughts are on Kung Fu films. Do you have a favorite era of Kung Fu films? Do you like the offerings from Shawscope? or more so maybe Golden Harvest, let me know. Also, if you're new to the channel and you like talking film, film collecting, things of that nature, I do invite you to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and finally the bell icon. That will notify you, of course, when I upload new videos in the future. And until next time, I hope you're able to watch a lot of great Kung Fu films.